good, YouTube? It's your boy KELZ. I'm back with another video. This is going on my gaming channel because this is about the news on NBA 2K25. I was really waiting on Joe Knows to post his video so I could react to it. I don't know. I fuck with Joe Knows, so I'm gonna react to his video, basically. Whatever. Let's get into it.
The NBA 2K25 My Player Builder is officially here. A brand new attribute system, a brand new badge system, including a new tier of badges called Legend Badges. We have all 40 badges available in NBA 2K25, and we have the brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. This is the video you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. All right, I'm not gonna waste any time. Drop a like on the video. This is the first screenshot we have seen of the NBA 2K25 My Player.
Off of what I see right now, I see a couple things missing. This purple, not this purple, this red badge might be Legend Badge. Takeovers, it looks like the takeovers are different than what it was in 2K24. Let's see what else. They got rebounding in its own category, which is, I don't know what that really means right now, but we'll have to see. And I don't see stamina. Now, when I watched like the 2K Intel like tweets and stuff, they said that you'll earn your stamina from going to Gatorade and then doing like your little workouts and shit. So something different, you feel me? I just want them to make the city a little smaller. Why we gotta ride everywhere to go get our stuff? Like, you feel me? It's a fucking game. We don't want it to be that realistic. Just have it in a menu where we can go choose what we want to get and then, go on about our day. Go in and play our game or whatever. That's what we came there to do. We didn't come there to shop for clothes and shit. We want to come to play 2K, like play basketball. You feel me? But other than that, I just want to play the game. Let's
Player Builder looks very similar to last year. First things that stand out to me, as you can see, rebounding is in its own category. That's purple. It's separated from the red from the defensive category. It looks like all the attribute categories are the same, except stamina has been removed and agility has replaced acceleration. Will that be any different? We'll have to see. The next thing that stands out is over here on the right side. There are red badges. As you can see, there are bronze, silver, gold, HOF, and now red badges. And in the report, as we're gonna read through and we're gonna dive into the information, from what I'm seeing, those red badges are called Legend Badges. This is very interesting. A lot of things to look at, a lot of things to decipher from this picture. I'm gonna start to get into some text that we see in the courtside report that gives us a little bit more information. So in the courtside report, the first thing that I see that is very interesting is that
at Metro, get a new iPhone 12 with 5G. Take amazing pictures and share instantly. You don't take yada yada in life? Don't take yada yada from your wireless provider. Get a new iPhone 12 with 5G for only $99.99. Only at
attribute refresh. All right, they refreshed attributes according to this. They say in NBA 2K25 we refreshed a handful of physical attributes as well as how you earn stamina. There are now 5 physical attributes in the My Player Builder: speed with ball, which is in the playmaking category, speed, agility, strength, and vertical. Now they go on to talk about stamina. Stamina is now earned through Gatorade gym workouts. Each My Player starts off with an 85 stamina, so you don't need to put up the stamina attribute anymore. Now it says doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points regardless of your workout result, and you can do 4 workouts each week. So that's going to be 8 stamina. So you start 85 plus 8, you're up to a 93. So within 2 weeks, you'll have 99 stamina according to this. Then they go on to say once any of your My Players reaches 99 stamina attribute rating, it is permanent. As an added bonus of hitting the gym, you get at least 3 stars on all 4 weekly workouts. You'll receive a temporary turbo meter boost and unlock a body type for your My Player. Once you have done all 12 unique workouts in the Gatorade gym, you will unlock Workout Warrior, which gives you 99 stamina, a permanent turbo boost, and you unlock all body types for new and existing saves, meaning all your builds for the rest of the year, you will have all your body types available, which is a small thing, but for someone like me, thank God. Because man, the amount of time I spent doing drills to try to unlock body types to represent NBA players on all different builds and stuff, it's a beautiful thing. I don't know if y'all care about that, but let's move on. In NBA 2K24,
listen, when I first got on 24, well, not when I first got on, after my first build, because I had 4, after my first build, and I realized how long it would take for me to get to like the body style I wanted, all the builds after that, I was like, okay, I want to make this build next, and then this build after. So every single time when the new week comes around, I take all those builds over there and go work them out. So by the time I have, like, I'm ready to spend the money to like upgrade the player or whatever, he already got all the body types, and I didn't have to wait until I already like actually made the player. You know what I mean? That shit was taking forever, bro. But I got it done, and I'm glad I did, because it went by a lot faster than, you know what I mean, having to do it. I did it all at one time instead of having to break it down apart.
acceleration attribute determined your dribble, launching, and off-ball movement. Okay, debatable, but we'll go with it. In contrast, in NBA 2K25, dribble launching is now determined solely by the speed with ball attribute, while defensive lateral movement, off-ball launches, and off-ball cuts are determined by a new attribute called agility. Interesting. So in 25, according to this, we will have to see how fast your first step is with the ball is solely off your speed with ball attribute. Your defensive lateral movement, off-ball launches, and off-ball cuts is determined by agility. If we come back to this builder screen, something that we see over here, lightning launch badge. That's what this red badge is here. Speeds up launches when attacking from the perimeter. So speed with ball is going to determine your first step with the ball. And I'm assuming obviously lightning launch, it sounds like, is also going to be a factor into that as well. Now we do have more on badges. Let's jump into that. And I also have all 40 badges that I'm going to show you, and we'll go through every single badge in the game. There are 40 skill badges in NBA 2K25, similar to takeovers. We'll get into takeovers in just a second, but I wanted to touch on badges first. Each badge has unique attribute requirements. When you're building your My Player, you'll be able to see which badges you have the potential to unlock. These 40 badges are split across 2 tiers determined by your My Player's height. My Player badges are progressed by activating each badge in games. This means badges you use the most will be earned more quickly, matching your playstyle on the court. This progression can only increase. No more.
I zoned out. My Player badges are progressed by activating each badge in games. This means badges you use the most will be earned more quickly, matching your playstyle on the court. This progression can only increase and does not drop even if you don't fire a badge off. Thank you. The amount of times I would go into the rec with my versatile 6'8" big, and my rebound chaser will be gold. Box out beast will be gold or Hall of Fame, right? But then I got post moves on my big. I'm not doing post moves on a 6'8" big in the rec, where they got 7-footers, 7'3", 7'1", Shaq builds. You feel me? Giannis builds. I'm not doing that shit. You feel me? My shit getting snatched out the air. On God. And then when I want to go to the park and I play twos, and then I actually use my post control. But then when I go back to the rec, because I usually play rec with that build. That's the build I mostly play rec with. All my shit is gone after 2 games. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm trying to space creator, mini magician, post shot technician, whatever the fuck it was, drop stepper. I'm Dream Shake. All these damn badges that I had to go back and grind for them in my career or in the park. Because every time I went to the rec, I would lose the progression on them because I wasn't using them. Shit was horrendous, bro. I hated that shit. But I'm glad they
badge regression. This progression can only increase and does not drop even if you don't fire a badge off. Beautiful. I love hearing that. I don't know how y'all feel, but I did not like the badge regression. Forget that. You get your badges, you get your badges. You got them. Tier 1 badges are the most powerful badges available to you, but are more difficult to progress compared to Tier 2 badges. You can also work on your badges in the team practice facility. Here's a full list of new and changed badges in NBA 2K25. All 40 badges available on NBA 2K25. Inside scoring, same ones from last year. Aerial Wizard, Float Game, Hook Specialist, and now they have a Layup Mix Master. Improves a player's ability to finish fancy.
Layup Mix Master. Acrobat.
Or acrobatic layup successfully, so it looks like a combination of a couple layup badges. They got Paint Prodigy, improves a player's ability to quickly and efficiently score while going to work in the paint. Physical Finisher, improves a player's ability to battle through contact and convert contact layups. Post Fade Phenom from last year.
Finisher.
Post Powerhouse, strengthens a player's ability at backing down defenders and moving them with drop steps. So it's a combination of back down Punisher and drop stepper. Post Up Poet, raises the chances of faking or getting by a defender as well as scoring when performing post moves. Another combination of post badges, it sounds like. Posterizer and Rise Up. Outside scoring, ones from last year. Deadeye, Limitless Range, a new one. Mini Marksman, elevates the likelihood of making shots over taller defenders. Set Shot Specialist, boosts chances of knocking down standstill jump shots. Shifty Shooter, improves a player's ability to successfully make off the dribble high difficulty jump shots. Moving on to rebounding. Box Out Beast, Rebound Chaser, we know about those. Playmaker.
I'm always shopping the Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
Gucci,
Rolex.
Making a new one. Ankle Assassin, increases the ability to break down the defender or cross them up. Sounds like a combination of like tight handles and ankle breaker badge all into one. You got Bailout, Break Starter, Dimer, handles for days, we know about those. Lightning Launch, speeds up launches when attacking from the perimeter. Sounds like kind of like a quick first step. Strong Handle, reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Unpluckable, Versatile Visionary, improves a player's ability to thread and fit tight passes, including alley-oops, quickly and on time. Combination of a couple passing badges from last year. Defense, Challenger, Glove, a new one. High Flying Denier, boosts the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player in anticipation of a block attempt. Sounds like a bit of a chase down artist type of badge. Immovable Enforcer, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, On-Ball Menace, hounds and bodies up while defending on the perimeter. Paint Patroller, increases a player's ability to block or contest shots at the rim. Pick Dodger, Post Lockdown. General Offense, we got Brick Wall and Slippery Off-Ball. And last but not least, all around, you got Pogo Stick. Pogo Stick this year allows players to quickly recover and go back up for another jump upon landing. This could be after a rebound, block attempt, or even a jump shot. Interesting. These are all 40 badges on NBA 2K25. If you're going to look at the screen more in depth, you can pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to get back to some more info. To all my builder heads, this might be the most important thing we've seen in this video so far. Cap breakers. Last but not least, we'll go back to a couple of other things. I think this is more important though. Last but not least, we are excited to introduce cap breakers to 2K25. We saw community feedback that players wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings above their max potential cap set at build creation, but also have those ratings contribute towards animation, badge, and takeover attribute requirements. That's exactly what cap breakers do. For example, let's say your ball handle is maxed at 85. You can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87 ball handle rating and also unlock access to any animations, badges, and takeovers that require an 87 ball handle. There are a few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay experience. Each attribute can be increased at a maximum of +5 above its cap. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the My Player Builder while allocating your attribute potential. You must progress an attribute to its max potential rating before applying the cap breaker. There are a total of 15 cap breakers available to earn through rep rewards, more on rep affiliations, and the city in a few weeks. This is very important to everyone that is deep in that builder like me. So you can go +5 above the cap of an attribute, but
What was the build? What was the bid? Hold on, I can look at it right now. I got my screen up right here. What's that bid? What's that name? What's that badge called? Damn. Hold on. Fuck it. Either way, I got an 87 ball handle on my build. I go up +5, I can get to a 92. Based off of last year of 24's builder shit, whatever, and like whatever, bro. 87 ball handle. I go into a 92. I can get those other gold badges based off of 24 shit. That's cool.
you can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan. So if the max three-pointer available, let's say at your 6'8" build, is a 90, let's just say, I have no idea. Let's just say it's a 90. You cannot max that out in your build in the builder and then add the cap breakers to get a 95.3. If you max it at 85, you can then use your cap breakers to push it to that 90 that you could have put when you were creating your build. If I know it sounds a little confusing, but if you followed me, that's going to be really important in terms of making the absolute best build possible at that height. That's going to be really, really important in terms of creating some of the glitchiest, best, most effective builds at each height. That's going to be really, really fun. This might be the most important thing that we've read so far on this courtside report. Okay, to go along with the cap breakers, we also have badge elevators. New in NBA 2K25, badge elevators can permanently boost an individual badge of your choice up to 3 levels within its max potential. For example, if your badge is currently at bronze but has a max potential of legend, that's where I was saying in the intro, remember I was talking about how that red tier badge is called legend. This is why, because I was reading this. Has a max potential of legend, it can immediately be boosted up to 3 levels from bronze to silver to gold to Hall of Fame. These will be available to unlock throughout the year from season level rewards, so seasons are back, obviously confirmed just by that. Badge elevators earned in seasons 1 to 4 can boost your badges up to 2 levels, and those earned in seasons 5 through 8 can boost your badges up to 3 levels. So this is the first look at the takeover screen. As you can see, there's a ton of takeovers here on the left. Above the rim, ankle taker, attacking, barbecue chicken, block party, board beast, break igniter, brute, bucket. You see there's levels to the takeover that we're about to talk about in just a second in the courtside report. But this is also something I really like down here, temporary attribute boost. So it shows how much each attribute will be boosted at each level of takeover. So if you're level 1, you're getting a +2 to your close shot and your post control. And as you can see, as you get up to level 5 being the highest level of takeover you can achieve on NBA 2K25, you're getting +7 to 3 different categories. And then it shows what the boosted rating would be. It also talks about what takeover ability you're going to get. And with barbecue chicken takeover, you're going to get the takeover ability of deep post bag, which makes it easier to beat defenders with post back downs, moves, fakes, and shots.
Shaq.
And then also over here on the left, it talks about what is a takeover. And it says your on-court performance increases your takeover meter. Attribute boosts are applied at each level of the meter. At level 5.
How not to pay off your credit cards. I owe $20,000 on my cards. How fast can I pay these off with minimum payments? 109 months.
5, the takeover ability will turn on, which makes me think you don't get to pop your takeover whenever you want. It sounds like once your takeover gets filled, like it said, it will turn on It doesn't say automatically, but I feel like the wording right there kind of tells us it will turn on automatically. We'll have to wait and see. But I think that kind of makes more sense in terms of realism, right? It's like if you're watching Kobe Bryant play and he's going crazy in the third quarter, he doesn't tell his teammates, hey guys, don't worry, I'm going to wait till the fourth quarter to pop my takeover and then I'm going to win us the game. Like, it's like if he's going crazy in the third, it's like he's in takeover right then and there. It's going to, you know what I mean? It's going to pop automatically, if that kind of makes sense. I know it's video game versus real life, but y'all get what I'm saying. Let's get into the courtside report to break down a little bit of info about the new takeover system. Takeovers, let's get into it. NBA 2K25 introduces a brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. So obviously, depending on which takeover you choose, that's going to determine what takeover ability you get, judging by the last screenshot that we saw. And obviously, multiple takeovers will have the same takeover ability. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1, when you're just getting heating up, to level 5 when you're red hot. As you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the targeted attributes as you rise up the 5 levels. This happens automatically, so you don't need to manually activate takeover. Okay, exactly what I was just saying. But if you make mistakes and produce bad plays on the court, your takeover meter will drop. At level 5, you'll trigger a takeover ability that, when used effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court for a short period of time. Initially, you will have access to levels 1 through 3. You will unlock levels 4 and 5 each by activating its previous level in 30 different games. Takeover level unlocks do carry over between saves. Each takeover has attribute requirements, and you'll be able to see which takeovers you have the potential to unlock within the My Player Builder, as well as how each one's associated boost will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from any that you meet the attribute requirements for. So you can change your takeover, obviously not mid-game, in between games it says. A personal favorite of Visual Concepts is the barbecue chicken takeover. Hoop heads know that barbecue chicken means you're about to cook your defender and serve up a highlight. As your takeover meter rises, your post game becomes stronger. The takeover ability it comes with is Deep Post Bag, which temporarily and greatly enhances all things post, from backdowns to post moves and post shots. They just love post scorers, don't they? Every year post scorers go crazy, man.
Every year.
Badge perks. There are 3 new badge perks that can modify progression of individual badges. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock, one for tier 1 badges and another for tier 2 badges. Max +1. Boost a badge 1 level above its max potential. You must progress a badge to its max potential before equipping this perk. These are unlocked at level 15, tier 2 badge, and level 30, tier 1 badge in each season. At the end of the season, your badges equipped with max +1 will revert to their original level. Participation. Badges equipped with this perk will earn a flat base amount of progression each game, regardless of how many times they're activated. So you can progress a badge. You could upgrade a badge and boost that progression without even having to pop it. Synergy. Badges equipped with this perk will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. So your teammates can help you out with a little badge around there. Participation, Synergy, and Overdrive, returning from 2K24, are earned through rotating season
I'll probably
rewards.
use Synergy.
Performance
So Synergy is probably like Sponge. Like, hold on. Badges equipped with this perk will receive progression when your teammates earn progression using the same badge. So it's probably like Sponge, like when your teammate does something, and you get a boost to your takeover too when your teammate makes a highlight or something. Cool.
Overdrive, returning from 2K24, are earned through rotating season rewards. Performance multipliers. Maximize your badges in NBA 2K25 by taking advantage of performance multipliers. These in-game boosts can take your game to another level, but you'll need to earn them separately via quests. There are 3 performance multipliers in total up for the challenge: Grade A Student, Winner's Circle. As you compete in different game modes, you'll experience different versions of a performance multiplier based on the format. You know, we had these in 2K24. They help you get your badges faster. They're going to be back, so all things considered, I think that's good. We don't want the badge grind to be super duper tedious. Like, that's not why any of us play 2K. Okay, so that is all the info we got on the builder. Now we've got some info on the My Career side of it, which does tie into the builder and into your My Player and all that. So let's start to get into some My Career. Once you've built your MP, it's time to start your My Career. And NBA 2K25's My Career centers around constructing the greatest dynasty in NBA history, challenging you to surpass Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls, the 80s Showtime Lakers, the Big Three Celtics starring Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, and the dynamic duo of Kobe and Shaq, the high-powered Golden State Warriors featuring Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, and so on.
Nah. The high-powered Golden State Warriors featuring Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, and Draymond fucking Green, nigga. Don't disrespect the Warriors. No, I'm just playing. Warriors my favorite team, though. Warriors my favorite team. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala. Don't disrespect.
Part of a dynasty. At the start of your My Career, you can experience MP's backstory by playing through Flashback Story called Heart of a Dynasty, where you'll relive the 4 most pivotal games from your path to the NBA. These include a Club League Showcase game, your high school championship game, the FIBA U19 World Cup, and an open run with NBA players, where one of those players isn't too happy MP got an invite. Completing these games unlocks the My Points Accelerator, which increases your My Points progression by 5% to help you unlock new attribute upgrades more quickly. You can also choose to skip the backstory and complete it later while progressing through your NBA career. The GOAT ranking system returns to track your ascent through the ranks of NBA legends, but we've added a dynasty component on top of that, where the focus is less on your individual accomplishments and more on how far you can take your team. We've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as you make deep playoff runs and win championships, you'll see your team climb the dynasty rankings until you reach the #1 spot, dethroning Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. And we also got this image of personal goals in My Career, so you can see NBA Cup Champion, Rookie Riser, Ultimate Rival, Road Warrior, and you see for some rewards, some upcoming stuff, your key games, so pretty similar layout, I guess, you know, slightly different, but this is what you're gonna be looking at in your My Career personal goals. Then the last thing in this courtside report, they talked about improved key games. Key games are back, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made to this feature. And at the end of this paragraph, they start to talk about dynasty badges. And for those of you interested in the dynasty badges, this is gonna be the screen right here. Now, this isn't really my cup of tea. I'm not really a big My Career player. I'm more of the My Player builder and taking the players to the park and the Pro-Am and all that. But for those of you interested in the My Career, this is what the Dynasty Badges screen is going to look like. Last but not least, we got our closing remarks. NBA 2K25 is filled with surprises, and we don't want to spoil them all, but we do want to share a few of our favorites before we let you go. First one, FIBA games are available via Heart of Dynasty, and they've also been added as a part of the revamped off-season flow, where you can play friendlies, qualifiers, and a full FIBA tournament that you can recruit other NBA stars for. Swap jerseys with some of your favorite NBA superstars. Through optional highlight games, you can earn a jersey swap with players like Jalen Brunson and Victor Wembanyama if you complete in-game challenges against their teams. You're going to want to earn these jerseys. Not only will you be able to wear them around the city, but you can also display them in your My Court. More on that in a few weeks. Now, that's kind of a W, because some of the NBA player jerseys, they're expensive in that store, man. I'm not gonna lie. So, hey, you get a quick one for free while you're grinding your badges in My Career, son. You know, save you a little VC, I guess. After a long and storied Hall of Fame career, you'll receive the coveted Naismith Hall of Fame orange jacket for your My Player, which you can take to the city to flex your legendary career. Kind of like the GOAT mask they had in 2K24. Sounds like maybe they're replacing that with the Hall of Fame jacket. Finally, we are excited to announce that Season XP can now be earned from NBA career games, so you can level up and earn rewards in the city and my team. Stay tuned for more information on NBA 2K25 seasons and season pass. If you guys are looking for more 2K25 news and reactions, you can check out my second channel. The link is right there.
Thanks for the video, Joe Knows. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm pretty excited for 2K25. Not as excited as I was like a few years back, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I've just grown up a little bit. Started taking care of more in-life things instead of worrying about the game. Currently 21, so it's like, you just gotta, I just find other things that's way more important than playing the game all day. So it doesn't really excite me as much. But I am excited to play the game. I am excited to get my hands on 2K25 and break down everything that needs to be broken down. I'm like Joe Knows. you know, or I'm like that person that makes like the greatest builds and then posts them. But instead of me posting them, which I'm gonna start doing, I be like making builds for my friends and shit like that, to like so we can all play. Cause like I said, bro, I'm like Joe knows, bro. I just be I be finding the little tweaks and everything in the builder. I be finding the most overpowered shit, making the most balanced bad builds or whatever, anything it might be with the my player builder. I'm there. So, like I said, I'll be making builds for my friends and stuff. We go in the park. I'll be helping them out because they don't really understand it. They just want to play the game. I'll be like, well, I understand it. Let me help you out. Just tell me what you want, and I go from there. You feel me? Basically like that. Like I said, Joe knows, I appreciate the video. I'll catch y'all in the next news video about NBA 2K25. Y'all be safe. Love y'all.